Hello, this is RunningRobert, and today we are going to be playing the Whiskerwood demo. This game comes out tomorrow, November 6th. I don't know if the demo will still be available, but it is available now, so go ahead and check it out in the link below. This is a city building game where your citizens are little mice being controlled by the big, powerful, scary cats. So Fievel is going to have to build something out here and go from there. So let's go ahead and let's go to a new game. We're just gonna pick the basic stuff for it. So if this is your first time on this channel, I do indie games, I do small cap farm, I do a little bit of everything. So if you like what I'm doing, hey, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and thank you. Okay, so this is me. Okay, so first thing I gotta do is choose what island I need to actually go colonize. What we're looking for is food, which we have berries over here, and wood. That is easy to get to. Oh wow!
As a potential colony, as part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681, 72 such colonies have successfully been established. As a
not a lot of choices here. Okay.
Efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
Yeah, okay, so right here, we have trees here, we have berries here. So let's go ahead, we're going to build that right here then. Okay. So we will get it. Our ship will go. Our little mice are up and about. My whiskers have arrived. Receive whiskers at the dock. We're going to bring them ashore.
Warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Okay, a lot of talking. So we are building this. Like I said, it's getting built. And this is one of those things that it will, again, slowly get you up to thing. Big thing we're going to do is probably try to get the trees up here. Undock. I'll know the supply shipment at the dock once it arrives. Oh, look at that. Some good stuff there. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay. We'll unload the supplies.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists.
Okay. And we're going to sun charter. So now, opens up to everything. So let us see what we need to do here. So I need some stairs, because that is something that you will learn, is that you have to get up to the area to be able to do what you need to do with it. So very important to get those done very quickly.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores.
Yep, and we do have ores here, so we'll get them in a second. Let's go ahead and let's make sure we build what we need to build before we get up there. Okay. Because again, and once those berries are done, we can move them up one more level. Okay. Great. We do have some ores down here, so let's go ahead and let's take out some of that copper right there. So, resource extraction. I got woodcutter, a forager, mining, and copper. So I will go right here. And then we will set the mining area. Nope, I want to set a little bit more. Okay. All right, we actually have a good amount of resources over there. That's kind of nice. Okay, so as being built, we will assign 2 workers. Yeah, let's assign these 2. Beautiful. Alright, another whisker ship has arrived. Now, I can, at this point, refuse or accept these people, depending on what they have. So, farmers, we like that. 50 slower machinery wear. Slowed by terrain. You know what? I'm not going to take any of you folks at the moment. And that is fine.
Paying taxis to the crown.
Okay, so we have turned in that quest. Let's go ahead and get our lumber mill going. And that is something very important. So we're going to put it here. And we're going to say, hey, we can get that tree and those trees. So my little whiskers should go from there. You can see they are mining very well. So the big thing is that we have enough. Right now I have 4 construct. I still have 4 workers, so I'm still good with being able to build stuff. Again, we need logs. Logs are most important because that will lead to housing, which we will have to build, which requires a lot of logs. But that is for a little bit later. Wonderful. That is now being built. So right now we kept people a little bit short so that we could actually have food or be able to get food easily. So let's go with food processing. You know what? I'm just going to go with the fishing dock. Beautiful. That makes it pretty easy. I will definitely get some fish. We can go ahead and we can speed this up a little bit. So you are on a day system, so your whiskers will work for days, have time to go get food and stuff like that, and then move on from there. Oh, wonderful. That is built. So let's go ahead and get our workers there. So we're doing a good job mining here. They're working hard. We do not. Oh, and we have run out of logs. So I'm not able to get enough. I need 4 more logs. That's quite a bit. We also need to get that food camp set up. But we're getting logs over here now. So I think that is okay. Whoop, we're getting now closer to the end of the day. You can see my storehouse stuff gets stored in there. So I have stone and food. But it will keep you alive. The basic at the moment. Fish is something that we will be able to get. They are doing some good stuff. Looks like you are able to retrieve some of the wood. That's also what your construction workers do. Oh, and it is time to call it a day. So at this point, our whiskers are going to get ready to go to sleep. So they'll get their food from the mess hall. Yep, they got some hardtack. Not great. And then they will go to their homes when they have them. So it is very important to kind of like make sure that everything is fairly centralized so that your whiskers can get food and get home without any issues. So that is evening. Yeah, and right now it's very easy. So we're going to just go ahead and speed this up. We have a good amount of stone. We do need more wood. Don't have any more wood at the moment. Do we have any stored up here? No. Okay. Yep. So then you'll get a score at the end of the game. The score is gonna. There you go. Poor little sleepy mice having to sleep outside. Day 1 ends, and then you kind of get your approval for that, and being able to you get approval to get more whiskers later. So right now they arrived, so they're fairly happy about that. They ate food, and some of them actually liked it. Now, most of them slept outside, so you get minus here. Hard labor, ate at a warehouse. So not a dignified way to eat. Again, this is going to be your starting block, pretty much. Okay. Peeps, let's go.
Our stores are meagre. We cannot rely on these rations holding beyond 2 days. Our colony ship contained ample materials to build those royal design dock and warehouse buildings.
Okay, so they pretty much tell me to go get food. So that's the forge hut right there. So we'll go ahead, we're going to put that. That's not what I want. That up here. Because there's plants that I can get right in that area. Oh, and our supply ship. Okay, so they're giving me some biscuits, some tea. More tea, more logs, more planks. I like that. It's going to cost me a little bit more. But again, the more I have, the better I'm going to be doing. I have the money to kind of get through it at the moment. Like I said, a trade ship will be by, so I will be able to sell all my stone and stuff like that. Look at that. That is now built. Okay, so now I do need more whiskers. Because now we are running a little short. Oh, no mine shaft marked nearby. Okay, well, my friend. We're going to mine all around there. We will leave a spot so that you can kind of move into this area. Okay, assign the workers. We're going to assign loner. You know what? And right now you can just kind of work, picking what you need to pick. There you go. Okay.
Our stores are meager. We could...
No, we got that quest, which gives us more logs, which is great. You can see there is a tax collector arrives tomorrow. We do have plenty to do it at the moment. Right now, we only have one construction worker. And how many logs? 28. So let's go ahead and let's build some log cabins. Let's not, because it's about nighttime. Okay. So, work day is done. Again, probably should have accepted the whisk at the beginning. I was trying to make sure that I had enough hardtack to survive getting this colony set up, but now I'm pretty good with the 3 basic buildings I need, which is the mining, food, well, I guess 4 basic buildings, and lumber. So we're in pretty good shape there. So poor little Whisker's going to have to sleep outside again, but as we get more, I think we'll be able to start build some house, I cannot speak apparently. We will start to build some housing for him, and we can build that kind of central area, so we'll build it here. And they're about to go night-night. So the longer they have to sleep outside, the worse they're going to kind of feel. So we did get some approval, which is great, but again, they're still freshly arrived, so that kind of takes care of the slept outside part. Okay, so day 3 begins. Wonderful. I'm not really assigning...
Other matters demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury.
Yep, they want housing, which is fine. We can start to go ahead and build some housing, so we'll go build some log cabins. I do have stone, too. Oh, stone is actually nice because it's much smaller. Oh, there is the tax collector. Okay, so they're going to want to get the taxes. And what we need to do is, as we get more money, we get better things. So, again, let's go ahead and sell our copper ore, which brings us to the first part. They do not want coal. They do want logs. And berries aren't really that great. Logs, I think we're going to go with. And I could get all the way full. I don't think it's going to be worth it. So I will get some trust, and I will get some schematics, iron bar, fuel, stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and send that shipment out. Wonderful. And our first house has been built. Okay. And now we got more whiskers, which we definitely need. Okay, so, I'm going to accept everyone. And let's discuss your choices, so I can get some planks, some iron bars, some copper bars, or intimidating view of the claw. Go with that. And fuel is not great for now. Iron bars and smelter are not really great for now. Intimidates passing whiskers. Yeah, I don't want that for my colony. So I'm gonna go with the charcoal. We do go through seasons here, so you will have like winters and stuff like that. But now we have plenty of builders, which is great. And but though out of stone. So we'll go ahead. Let's see. I have 10 total 11 whiskers. Okay, so we need that many houses. Is that stone over there? I think it is. That's kind of where I want to shoot for. Because I really want... The copper is great for sales, but I need more stone houses. So, oh, beautiful.
Demand your attention.
I've completed that quest. I get some planks. And nice. Okay, so... let's go ahead. Let's get some log cabins going, too. Because that is really what's going to be next for my city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be a good amount. It's nighttime. Okay. So, again, they do have, they're going through their hardtack pretty well, but you can see once they have finished for the day, they now will go to their house. The goal is to get everyone home before nightfall. So, these Whiskers, they have houses. They're great. They're going to be pretty happy. Hopefully these are the new arrivals, so they're not going to be pissed at me to begin with. We also do have a little stone, which is nice. I do like the stone houses more just because they're so much better for space. But yeah, I don't have it at the moment. Okay, so a couple Whiskers are sleeping outside, but... But beautiful. So, fresh arrivals, got the plus 40. Of course, hey, some people slept outside. And then, you know, a lot of plus 5 for, hey, people like the hardtack, apparently. I don't know about that, but hey, why not? Okay. Let us go ahead and get everyone here. And let's get these... let's sign, you're a heavy eater, strong shoulders, so you have more carrying capacity. That actually makes you a little bit more valuable for that.
Reports of pirates' ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no.
Okay, so pirate cats and pirate people. Okay, what do we have here? We have a supply ship. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. Today's supply ship, tomorrow is a Whiskers and Tax. We're going to go with the hardtack. We're going to go with that. We're going to unload it. I have plenty of storage for money, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, they are going for the stone there, which is nice. The next thing you have to worry about building is roads. So paths make traveling quicker, which again is can be fairly important when you're trying to get around. So we're going to go ahead and build some paths out here. Going to use a little bit of the wood. It does use wood, so I want to be a little... Oh, wow, that's a fish. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Still Whiskers. There's still not enough housing. I am 3 houses short. I have 1 there. I'm waiting to get enough stone just to get a second house up here. Because, again, that's really close to where they're going to be eating. Beautiful. Okay, only 1 Whisker needs a house. I don't know if they're going to get there in time. Oh, they are going to try. 30 seconds. You can do it, man. Let's go. Nobody sleeps outside tonight. I don't think he's going to make it. Nope. Nope. Even with both of them working. Okay, so a little bit short. Not a big deal. So everyone's going to get their food. Some are eating berries. Some are eating, looks like, fish. And one poor Whisker has to sleep outside tonight. But that is very positive that everyone got home with plenty of time to spare. I am sorry, Cinder. Just not room for you at the moment. But overall, that makes me feel like it's a decently done colony because everything is right here. Yep. And then we'll have that next house tomorrow. We have our tax collector, which we have plenty of stuff for. Okay, so 1 slipped outside. So you see, that's a lot different because we were going negative 48. It's just negative 8. Dirty fur, I need a bath. 8 raw food is slight negative, hard labor, and 8 at a warehouse. They definitely do not like eating at the warehouse, but they do like the housing a little bit, the basic housing and poor quality housing. So we're going to go ahead and start that right there. Okay, so I can go up here, and there's other stuff I can look at, like the colony office, kind of what people are dealing with. Total resources we have at the moment for food. Good. Stuff, not quite as great. Oh, that's total resources. Tax report, how much we have. Again, plenty of copper ore, which is going to be my main selling point here.
There have been reports.
And then the quest log is the pirates. So there we go. Everyone has a house. Okay, so services. What can we do? Cafe. Oh, cafe would make bathing dock. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and put that down here. Put it right in the city. Okay, yes. So I don't need copper ore for the moment, so I'm okay giving that away. I have plenty of fish. It's really not worth that much money, though. Let's hold off on that. Logs are worth a little bit more. I think that's what we're going to send. We're going to send that shipment. So delegation will speak to us soon. But again, we're going to have this bathhouse, which is going to help with the dirty fur. And more whiskers. Okay. Who do we have? Explorer Guild, natural resistance to cold. I like that. That's going to be very helpful later. +1 carry, but +1 food. Greatly dislikes. Yeah, well, guess what? You're not going to be great for here. Okay, so 2 more houses. 2 more whiskers. Okay, we can select 1. Food or woolen clothing. I think I'm going to go with the clothing just to give my whiskers a chance. So I do have now 2 without a house. I have plenty of stone, so we can go ahead and take care of that problem right there. And the bathing dock is done. Oh, nope, this is the bathing dock. So the whiskers will come in and eat. The last thing we need is that... I can't think of it all of a sudden. I look for the cafe. And I thought I saw it. Maybe I'm thinking of my other playthrough at the moment. Sawmill, stonecutter. Yeah, I don't need any of that at the moment. I have 1 whisker who needs a house. Are you going to make it? I don't know. Services. Oh, there it is. Services. Cafe. Yes. We need to keep that cafe close. And I probably should... that's... You know what? That house... It can go. It can go. Okay, that is not blocking anyone, and that is literally right in downtown. Oh. Any more whiskers I want? Nope, nope, nope. I'm okay. So again, 1 person is going to be sleeping outside. Poor little whisker. I also need 1 more house. But we got berries. They like that. They like the basic housing. 1 person liked fish. 1 person liked the bathing in the ocean. So that is nice. Okay, so again, we know we need houses first. So let's go ahead and look for a spot where we can build that. You know what? We can just go back here. How much wood do I have? I can go ahead and make these paths a little bit. Well, pirates have given the demands. They want stuff. I'm supposed to refuse it, so we're going to go ahead and refuse it, and I'm sure that will not go badly. No, not badly at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and rebuild what we've lost. We also need another path up here. Okay, let's hope for some good supplies. We're gonna take the more expensive one because, yeah, we took some damage. Let's go ahead and unload that one. Because, yeah, right now, structure is in ruins. Okay, so it needs reassignment for people. So let's go ahead and just put you 2 in there. That is still being built. Mark for rebuild, and then I think I need to just replace. There we go. Quick rebuild. There you go. Okay, so just one more house is. They're all getting fixed slowly. I have 4 builders, so they're getting there. Okay. There you go. One more build and one more house done, and we will be done before the night. So we're in good shape here. We need planks, which we do not have, to finish up our area. So that is gonna pretty much force us to go with more processing stuff. So cuts logs into wooden planks. Nope. Oh, I had it. I meant to press R so we could go in here. And they want logs and machinery tools, which I do not have any at the moment. So right now I'm kind of at the mercy of them. Oh.
There have been reports of pirate ransom demands in your part.
Yeah, so we did get that to get our machinery parts. Wonderful. Okay, so we can actually build what we need. Logs, we'll get logs in at some point, so it's not that worrisome. That is also pretty close. Again, trying to keep everything central. Oh, wonderful. We need workers in here. Okay, we'll get those 2. So what they're going to do is pretty much bring food over to the house. If people like eating at the cafe more than they like eating at this warehouse. Wasn't able to get that in time. That is fine. Ooh. Taxes due tomorrow. I cannot make it at the moment, so we're going to be building. At least we have plenty of. I'm very surprised. Well, probably not a lot of copper and ore. I have a lot of stone, but I've really not been doing the copper very well. So we probably need to fix that. Copper is something that sells very well. And so let us go ahead and try to get that resource extraction. Okay. So the day is ended. We are at max. Like, we're doing pretty well with everything that we need. The tax is due tomorrow, so we're going to have to do some work. Oof, took more of my storage away to build stuff, but we're going to get that copper right here. We can also continue to build on here. I think there's more copper and ore we can get. Here, I like this stone. I'm just going to keep that available to me. Okay, so at the moment, I don't have enough stuff to sell. I don't have any logs. I don't have much of anything here. I thought I had a lot more. I have plenty of fish, but they don't really want fish. Okay, so it departs in 4 minutes. So let's see what we can get in that 4 minutes. Hopefully it is a lot, because otherwise we might be in trouble. Those pirates did a number on me. Okay, we do have some logs. We do have some stone. We are getting some copper. And like I said, we will make it through tonight.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony.
They want 21 populations. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have now enough money to go in there because most of the copper ore we're trying to get to right here, so we're gonna have to get some fish up. So we're gonna send the partial shipment. It's only -1 with the Claw Trust. That's not terrible. But it is okay. Okay, so now we need more people. That's the next goal. Camp is idle. Okay, well, that's because they ran out of logs. So again, we're going to go ahead and just... There we go. Chop all the stuff up there. You know, we could... Oh, and we got a supply ship in. What is the supply ship going to give us? A little bit of everything. It's going to cost some money. I think we're okay. We have a couple days to the tax collector. So let's go ahead. Let's select the... Select that as what we need. There you go. That gives us plenty of everything. Now I don't really need this thing to build planks with. Okay. We don't need graves yet. We don't need campfires yet. Farm, it's fine. Fishing dock we have. Stone cutter could be useful. Weaver. I don't have any flax. I'm not getting that at the moment. So, structure is still in ruins. Which one? Oh. Well, that's not great. So, was one whisker going to sleep outside? Nope. Okay, so we just have one extra, which is nice. Oh, heavy rain kind of day.
Please, may we have better housing?
Yeah, that's fine. They want the housing for the people, so that all kind of lines up. What we wanted to do was actually... Nope, can't do there, because that would make it very easy to kind of go right up there and be able to build some houses off that. Okay. Whoop. I did not want to build that. It's okay. More supplies. We'll go with the cloaks. We have, I think, taxes we're fine with. We have plenty of stuff. We need more housing and more people. So we need to work on that. Let's see what we can do. We need another staircase up here too. There we go. And is that going to get there? Okay, there we go. So a lot of places for the whiskers to kind of go and go up there. Do have some coal up here. That would be nice. It would be nice for heating homes at some point. Now we need to get houses. Oh, we can bulldoze. Let's see if we can, yeah, take those 2 planks out. I do really want to bulldoze that because I want to put my housing up here. That seems like a very good spot for it. Let's see. 1, 2, and we'll put a stone in there too. And we're going to have to demolish this at some point, but we're going to let that build first. We had full speed. Let's go. We are getting to the... Summer ends tonight, so it's going to start to get cold. Obviously, having whiskers out in the cold, a lot worse. We have plenty of storage at the moment. Hopefully that is in the shine of copper, because copper is something that we are not going to use. Oh, and they're just mining that all around right there. Ooh, more copper over there. Yes, I will. Oh. Yep, so those whiskers, they're getting all the food they need to get. I think the people are going to be coming tomorrow, so I'll be able to get more whiskers. Because right now I only have 2 builders, so... No, and it's the end of the day. Okay. Again, these mice have the longest queue because they're working up there and they're having to kind of like go all the way over there. So I wonder if there's an easier path I can make for them. One is demolishing this house, because that means I can demolish that and I can put a staircase up here so they can get there a little bit quicker than having to go way out here. I also probably want to... I want to mine some more stone if possible. I see it here. Huh. And the last day of summer ends today. So again, next season, different things happen. So, okay, let's call that a day. So yeah, first thing we need to do is going to be demolish this house, so that we can build our staircase up here. And then this can just kind of go this staircase. Plenty of might. Perfect. Okay, so we didn't lose any housing in that, which is really what we wanted. We could, let's see. Oh, tax collector is here. Well, guess what? You can take all my copper because I don't quite have enough. You can take some of my logs. That gives me back the Claw Trust. So we're going to go ahead and send that. Okay, and we have 15 houses lined up. We should get the Whisker ship in next. Okay, so we need to get to 21. So we're just going to go ahead. And we're going to accept everyone. We are going to gain some cloaks for them. We do now need 2 more houses. So let's go ahead. Let's look at stone. I have enough for stone, which is perfect. Stone, again, I like the stone houses because they're smaller. And that's 4 houses. How much wood? I have no wood at the moment. Okay, so we're not doing that. I was gonna build this little path here because they travel faster on the path than they do overground. So having that path kind of like go through here would be pretty helpful. They are mining a lot of stone. They're back to the stone, which is fine. I can also do planks if I wanted to. I don't really have any wood, so that is not really a good idea. Might have to do a second woodcutter. That might be more useful to me. Let's see, so let's go resource. Let's get another lumber mill. Because again, I have 7 whiskers available. I have 20 out of the 21 houses. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead, just gonna build this last house right here. We'll do 2 more. Oh, yep, the whiskers are enjoying a bath. So obviously you need more. If you have more baths, this can go quicker. Some of the whiskers had to wait, which again, cost you time. There's still one in there. They are really enjoying that. Are they going to make it to their house in time? Yes, because it's pretty close. So we made it through another night. We're still in fall though, so pretty nice there. The next season, 8 more nights. How did my whiskers do today? They were super happy. A lot of approval gained. I have fresh rivals. They like the hardtack apparently. Everyone has housing, food. They all love bathing in the ocean. Some of them had to eat raw food. Some of them didn't like their surroundings. Some of them had to work hard. One person still ate at a warehouse. Okay. Oh, tax collector comes tomorrow. And I think that's what we're going to call it. Because I think at this point you have a pretty good understanding of how this game is played. So we do have enough taxes at the moment. They're... it's a lumber mill. I wonder if that's going to make that built on stilts after they crush it. Beautiful. Housing space.
May we have better whiskers? You have been entrusted by your fellow whiskers.
Okay.
The highest honor
That's fine. Okay, so we need a couple more whiskers. Wonderful. Look at that.
Are pleading to live in colonies such as yours.
Okay,
They
so
wish only to serve the crown on a wild
not slowed by train. Natural. I like the natural existence of coal.
disappoint them. Grow your colony to 21 whiskers.
50% guild
so you
hall.
can start paying some real taxes.
They want more food, but they can carry stuff. But we'll go with those 3.
You have been entrusted by your fellow whisker.
And that's going to give me tax credit. So now I don't have to spend anything tomorrow on the tax. Their due is 1. The rest of the whiskers, we're good for the moment. Thank you. So 10 laborers. Wonderful. All the houses are built. So now we can actually put a worker here. I'm just going to put 1. Like I said, they're all fishing. Do I have another spot for a bath? I do. Okay, so we're going to build a second bath over here. So hopefully the whiskers can come get their food, which that warehouse is looking pretty full. And there is plenty of food in the cafe for people to eat. So we like how all this is going. And I'm going to collect so much money for taxes. Because the next thing we need to get probably up to is this flak. Or we could farm. 1 of the 2. Oh, no sign workers. I want to... Okay. They're happy to perform hard labor. So at some point you try to select the best possible cases for what you're trying to do. Doesn't always work out, but that is okay. 1 whisker can't find their path home. Why? There you go. They just got stuck. I hope they're gonna make it. I hope their house is some one of them that are. It's that one there. So at least it's close. Ah, wonderful. Now the whiskers, they're able to both bathe without issues. Is everyone going to make it home? I know 1 person is out. They're still bathing. Oh, close. You almost had to sleep outside. Okay. Days ended. Again, max approval. Everyone likes bathing in the ocean. And they love their cafe. So right between those 2, I'm already taking care of any negatives that we have here. Okay, so we're going to do the tax collector, and then we are probably going to call it a day. Because I think at this point, you see how this game is played. That I definitely see it being a very awesome game. We're going to build another path up there, because guess what? After that, we're going to need some more bushes. Oh, and then we're going to have some problems. Oh, yeah, I know. I'll deal with the tax ship later. That didn't really work. Okay, my friends. 1 copper ore. 100%. That is pretty nice. All right, so I think I'm going to leave you with that. Again, you can check out this game on Steam. It is coming out in just a few days. It definitely has some good qualities for it. I would recommend it. So thank you very much for watching and listening. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Ooh, we got plank blockhouse. We have a little bit more now. Can fit more people, which is kind of nice, but we'll worry about that later. Oh, we can select 1 more. Medicine. There we go. Okay. So we're good for the moment. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Have a good day.